Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Today I am doing some grilling. My wife's got me grilling barbecue, and she also asked me to figure out how to grill corn. So I don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll see. Anyway, make sure I don't burn this stuff. Anyway, update. So I think I've already shown kind of the gravity of what come out with the American Blonde Ale, the reboot of Hannah's Quest. I made the mistake of tasting it when it was really green. I mean, I just kegged it yesterday. It's set for a day. It's got kind of a sharp bitterness bite to it. Not really sure why, but you know, I wish I would have waited a week to taste it, because I put the Summer Sipper Saison, DS2, Dean's Summer Sipper Saison. I put that in the keg after about 2 weeks in the fermentation chamber. The summer ale, or the blonde ale, only had about a week, a little over a week. The Saison, I want to get a little more time because I've never done a Saison before, and I wasn't really sure what would happen, but got it in there. And the first couple of samples I tried, I thought I might have oxidized it because it had that kind of strange taste, but I think it's just the funky Saison yeast. It takes a while to kind of settle. It's settled, and today I tasted it, and this is it right here, and it tastes phenomenal. It is really good. Really good farmhouse Saison kind of ale, funky, fruity, banana flavor to it. I really like it. So it's going to be better after about another week or two. I got a buddy coming down that's going to taste it next week, and I think it's going to be nice. So anyway, the American Blonde, I'm going to let that go for a while, see what happens to it. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. And you know, last time I did the Hannah's Quest Ale, I was a little worried. I thought I screwed it up, or I thought it just wasn't going to taste great. And then after it set for a week or two, it tastes phenomenal. And that was, you know, with a little too less bitterness and hop flavor, so which is why I increased the hop count on it. So anyway, what I'd like to do is show you a really quick, pardon me for the traversing here, what's been going on with the hops. They are going crazy. They are, man, I don't know how tall they are now. They passed me up in height now, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is the Willamette. Started out down here, it's growing up, and as you can see, it's got a little, you know, got kind of a ways to go. Then if I come over here to this is the Centennial. It started out kind of slow, but it's now growing. I've got 3 vines growing up, and you know, obviously they have a way to grow too. So this is only mid-June, and you know, they're growing like champs. We had some good rain past couple of days. We're going to have a lot of sun the next couple of days, so I think by this weekend they're going to be going nuts. So very excited about that. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know how much footage I'll get. I'm not doing any brewing. We've got the basement reno about complete. I've got the rest of my electric Herm system. It's going to be arriving on Thursday, so I don't know, maybe I won't make Homebrew Wednesday for that, but next Homebrew Wednesday I'll hopefully have it configured. I don't know if we'll be able to have a countertop downstairs for the basement in time, but we'll see. Anyway, cheers, and look forward to seeing all your updates, and you know, have a homebrew. What the? Zach, man, what's up with you? Are you okay? Reese, what's up with Zach? Oh, dude, man.
Dude, that is really sad.
I know, it's very sad.
You're taking the video?
Yes. Yeah, it's not good, man. You got a long road to hoe, doesn't he, Logan? Yeah.
Really long.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. Hey, I know in the last video I talked about how good this Summer Saison was, but it is really good. So good, I had to have another one. Now have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Okay, time for our basement update. So last time I can't remember what state of repair it was last time I showed you guys, but this did not used to be here down in the basement. This is the bathroom and shower we put in. And I have to say, my wife did a pretty good job picking out tile and, you know, tile for the bathroom. Coolest thing is has a heated floors, a little temperature control by heated floors. That's gonna be nice when it gets cold. But the cool thing is I can sit down here and brew beer. I don't have to worry about running upstairs for the bathroom. This is where the brewery is going to be. So I'm going to have a sink that's going to, I got to get a counter to bridge all the way across here, but I'm going to have a sink that's going to go there beneath the windows. These shelves, these restaurant grade shelves we bought, we're going to cut these down to 36 inches and then figure out some bracing so we can put a countertop all the way across the gap here. And where the countertop bridges this gap, that's where the electric brewery is going to be. So we'll put 3 pots along this gap. We'll have the electric brew control system box up here somewhere. We had to put this specialty 30 amp 220 volt circuit here. This outlet actually had to run this thing all the way back down to the panel box that's in the breaker box that's in the room back there, and install a double pole single phase 220 30 amp breaker. So a little pricey, but I think it'll be worth it to be able to have an electric brew system as opposed to trying to put gas down here. I think we've ordered a hood for the top here, so we'll install that. That'll be over the 3 pots. And these shelves, these guys put this top shelf here. It's actually going to have to go down to about right there. We got this lower one here. We're going to have one about halfway up, and then we're going to cut these poles back to 36 inches so the counter can go over the top. But we'll put the 2 chugger pumps in these shelving units, and then should have everything self-contained. So again, this whole area was going to be a washroom, which now has been put in this one corner, and the whole rest of this area is now the basement brewery. So you can see we got our concrete floor kind of acid wash stained, a little bit of work to do on that, but it is coming along. You know, the coolest feature in this house, I have to say, is the laundry chute. I don't know if you can see this, but this laundry chute goes all the way up to the 2nd floor. So in any bathroom in the house, with the exception of the shower downstairs, you can just toss your dirty clothes in this little push door, and it drops all the way down here into the little laundry utility closet. So we've actually updated the house around the laundry chute. And again, this is going to be the game room for the kids once we get this all policed up. So they got a nice area. And we've got high-speed, I think cable outlet somewhere in here for the kids. Now the other cool feature here that I want to show you before I move on is the man cave. Let me put some lights on here. So this is going to be the future home of the bar. If you remember, I'm going to have a bar coming out about right here where this outlet is, going out about 2/3 of the way across, and we're going to have a wet bar. So we're going to have some plumbing coming up. We've got the pot lights already installed for the bar when it shows up. Along that back wall, I'm going to have a dart board probably right there, and you can throw darts. Try to get a pub feel. But the coolest part is going to be when we get the fireplace all hooked up, and this is going to be the audio-visual wall. So I had the electrician install some HDMI connections, one in the bottom, one in the top, so we can put the cable box down here, the cable box, and then all the wires are run inside the wall. What I asked him to do is put another outlet for the sound system. So what I don't want, I want a nice large screen TV, as big as I can get with HD, and I don't want any cables going around everywhere. I want to make it nice and clean, and I'll probably have speakers with Bluetooth or something. But anyway, this is going to be football central, pub central. It's going to be very cozy. It'll be my space. So anyway, that's the update for the basement. So I'm excited because I got one package of the electric brew system has come in. It's the boil kettle. But as you can see, this is the boil kettle. If you can see in here, but it's got the external gauge, got a little power coupler, internal boil coil there. So cannot wait to get this thing fired up.